A three-fingered peninsula in central Macedonia, Halkidiki is mainland Greece's sun and sand holiday paradise. The region has 72 blue flag beaches on 550 kilometers of coastline and is sprinkled with archaeological sites like Stagira, where the philosopher Aristotle was born. The Cassandra and Sithonia peninsulas to the west and center are the tourist go-tos, with beaches that can be as fun-loving or sleepy as you like. Today we share the top 10 best things to do in Halkidiki so you can plan a trip and experience all the exciting attractions and activities this beautiful city has to offer. Starting with number 10, Mount Athos. It's impossible to overstate the importance of Mount Athos, the holy mountain, to the Eastern Orthodox Church. The peninsula is a single World Heritage Site, where more than 2,000 monks live at 20 monasteries. There has been a Christian community here for 1,800 years, and the oldest monasteries go back to the 8th century AD. The lucky few who make it to Mount Athos will find a feast of priceless medieval art, manuscripts, and vestments, all still used in everyday worship. But there's a caveat: only men are allowed to visit Mount Athos, and preference is given to Orthodox pilgrims. At number 9 is the Petralona Cave. Discovered by chance in 1959, this limestone cave made headlines around the world in 1960 when a fossilized hominid skull, purported to be 800,000 years old, was found by the anthropologist Aris Poliano. The skull's age and origin is the source of some controversy because, for it to be that old, it would contradict the evolution models of the genus Homo and the out-of-Africa theory. At Petralona's Anthropological Museum is the oldest evidence of a man-made fire, believed to be 1 million years old, a model of what the Archaeanthropus hominid might have looked like, a reconstruction of a prehistoric mausoleum and the fossilized shell of a tortoise from the Mesozoic era. At number 8, Agios Ioannis Beach. Off the main road that trails down the west coast of Sithonia, Agios Ioannis is a beach that has escaped the tourist rush and doesn't fill up until the height of summer. It sits a couple of kilometers from the resort of Nikiti, where a gentle green hillside dappled with poplar trees meets the shore. On the east end, by the main road, is a pair of beach bars renting out sun loungers and parasols and offering full service. Agios Ioannis has a wide trench of white sand and the soar of shallow, transparent surf that people travel thousands of miles for. At number 7, Kallithea Beach. Low-key resorts are fine if you need to recharge your batteries, but sometimes you need more life, and Kallithea is a buzzing resort. The main beach is edged by apartment blocks and hotels, and there are 7 tavernas and cafes within a 5-minute radius, while a mini market is also close at hand. It's the kind of beach where the bars play upbeat music through speakers all day, and the sun loungers go right down to the water. Come on a fine summer's day, and the sea will be a picture-perfect turquoise hue. At number 6 in our list, Nea Potidea Canal. On the Cassandra Peninsula, the small harbor town of Nea Potidea is near the narrowest point of the Potidea Isthmus that binds the peninsula to the mainland. This position was chosen for an ancient engineering project that is still navigable, a 1,250-meter canal linking the Turonios Gulf in the east with the Thermaic Gulf in the west. Built either by the Macedonian king Cassander in the 4th century BC, or by the Romans 200 years later, the canal promoted trade by saving a long voyage around the peninsula. It was also a useful way of defending the city from attackers by land from the north. At number 5, Kalogria Beach. On the Sithonia Peninsula facing the Turonios Gulf, Kalogria Beach is a half-kilometer curve of fine golden sand. The water is what brings the crowds to Kalogria because you have to go out a long way before it starts to get deep, so it couldn't be better for swimming, snorkeling, paddleboarding, or just drifting on an air mattress. The beach can get narrow in places, but it's long enough that there's room for everyone and has a constant backdrop of evergreen trees. The public space is in the middle, while at either end there are rows of sun loungers for the Hotel Mango, which cost a little to hire and offer waiter service. Number 4. Ancient Stagira. The birthplace of Aristotle, and possibly the place where he was buried, ancient Stagira is on a promontory near the modern coastal village of Olympiada. The city was reduced to rubble in the 4th century BC by Philip II of Macedon, but the king reconstructed the city not long after as Aristotle had tutored his son, Alexander the Great. The former citizens were freed from slavery and invited back to their old homes. At number 3 in our list, ancient Olynthus. Just in from the Tyroneos Gulf, Olynthus is a site that has been inhabited since the Neolithic Age. It's a city rooted in Greek mythology, supposedly founded by the brother of Olynthus, son of Strimonas, the king of Thrace. Another, more plausible explanation for the name is that it comes from Olynthos, the fruit of the wild fig tree as it rests in a fertile plain. The city's golden age came during the classical period from the 5th century BC when it joined the Delian League. At number 2, Agios Nikolaos. This mountain village is at the top of the Sithonia Peninsula in an agricultural region known for its honey, wine, sapuro, pomace brandy, and olive oil. Agios Nikolaos is a quaint place to stop for lunch or dinner during a drive down the peninsula. At the heart of the village is the main square, enclosed by 19th century houses with stone walls and wooden balconies. There's a cordial atmosphere whenever you come in summer, but try to be here for the celebrations for the village's patron saint, Agia Paraskevi, around July 26th. Check out the number 1 places in our list, Possidi Beach. While many of Halkidiki's best beaches are tucked into gulfs away from the wind and open sea, this beach on a cape at the very southwest of the Cassandra Peninsula is right on the Aegean. The size and location of the beach have kept amenities to a minimum, so you'll need to pack a picnic and a parasol. Possidi is a triangular sandbank, with currents converging at the tip to form some large waves. On many days the wind, currents and depth of the water on the east side aren't suited to younger children, but there's no denying the natural splendor of the location. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite things to do in Halkidiki? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.